how to be a mistress.
Did he treat you like shit?
No. When you're learning to be a mistress, are you like basically subservient to that master until they say?
No, I don't do that, and I never have.
Okay,
and
so what is the actual process of like learning?
And that's what I prefer. When I was learning, I was being mentored the same way that I mentor people.
So
okay,
you
but I chose them because I like them and I thought they were worthy of me sharing my energies and what I love with them. I don't just mentor anybody because they come up and ask me to teach them.
Okay, I was just wondering, as far as when you were being mentored, what is that process like? I was like, do y'all both find a person and both of y'all pretty much are like dominant over that person?
Well, I do that also with my masochists and my subs. If I am mentoring someone and I'm...
Do you have a man?
Men, did you say?
Do you have a man, friend, boyfriend?
I have accoutrement, I have admirers, and I have lovers. And they're not just men.
Well, can you repeat? You said a first
accoutrement.
Accoutrement. Okay, I didn't hear it.
Accoutrement. Those are people who add. That's like when you have the perfect outfit on, and you need that belt that makes the shoes and everything else.
An accessory.
It's a complimentary person.
Right, because not everybody's supposed to be your lifelong soulmate. They're there for the moment.
I'm going to take a lesson. Give me the mic.
Hold
on, wait. This is Trixie again. I'm going to take a lesson out of your book because recently nobody understood where I was coming from with this. I had broke up with a 5-year relationship and I started something called a boyfriend application. I didn't get many hit-ups. But then when I was dating, I'm dating people and I have like 5 different guys I'm dating. And I feel that some are complimentary, whereas some are just, you know, you just leave them and go see them after dark. Because I got to get my rocks off that way after dark. No, I'm serious. I'm not going to take them outside, them boogaboos. I'm sorry. If y'all watching, then just understand. Some of y'all are my admirers. Some of y'all are my, say that word again.
And then we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Accoutrement. Some of y'all are people that I would consider masters. It was just that, just know the difference. If we don't go out for a dinner date, then you was that boogaboo that I kept in the house and I see after 12 o'clock. Can't feed the gremlins after 12 o'clock.
Because they can't get a man.
I'm just saying.
What about that? What is it about that woman that can't get a man?
What?
What is he talking?
Fucking accoutrement, no side shit.
No, that's an accessory. That's the extra person that compliments you. That's the person you probably take out somewhere and they can just fit in no matter where you at, what condition.
The number one
party that you would go to where you know this, you're not going to take this one person who's your lover who's not into you.
Somebody that's saying nigga all day with me to upscale place, I would take Ralph. You understand? I'll take Ralph. He's all proper. You know, so I totally understand the difference between it. I mean, I'll take Mac 357 too, maybe. If he does the voice and he walks around behind me as I walk with make sound effects.
Madam Trixie, I want to also offer something. You know, when we hear these things and they're so bizarre to us, like my lifestyle freaks a lot of people out. But you have to realize
you're freaking me out right now.
That means that everybody has to subscribe to that. You could just say, oh, well, that's your thing, that's cool.
Hey,
and I consider someone an accoutrement. They're cool with that. They know and I know.
Right.
It's a mutual agreement. Not every person is going to be that way, just like not every person is going to be your lover.
Mistress Dee Dee. Il parle français, oui, j'entends parler français.
I'm sorry, I totally missed that. Say it again.
I said, il parle français.
I'm still not hearing that.
Il parle-vous français?
Are you asking her?
She said
if she speaks French?
Yes. She don't speak.
Well, when she said accoutrement, I expected that.
Hey, that's an English word now, just like
and I'm gonna use it as much as possible because as I tag my friends in a picture that says that, I'm gonna put up a picture on Facebook and I'm tagging certain guys that are my accoutrement. And they gotta know. And then I'm gonna do another page on Instagram and I'm gonna say, if you're a boogaboo, do not like this. And so whoever following me on Instagram at the Queen Trixie and everything is with ease. If whoever's following me on Instagram see that and don't dub tap it, You're a boogaboo. Simple shit. Simple.
Why don't you just make them t-shirts?
Wow.
See, now,
Boogables.
I just want to say that Miss Trixie, Madam Trixie, is meaner than I am. I just want to
You gotta be a certain way when you got hoes in your brothel. You understand me? And the hoes love me.
Wow.
You know what? I think it goes beyond a label. I think at that point it goes to consciousness.
Yes. Then I
know?
always live within the consciousness and the subconscious. I always talk about how to level both of them out. You are correct.
There you go. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, because I am seeing some people asking me a question here on Twitter. Let me just explain. I'm out here pretty much in the boondocks, and I have sporadic internet, so it's kind of bizarre. But I'm going to put up the meaning of accoutrement out there on Twitter right now.
Okay.
So that, and
I
I'll
got
put
some
it on the
meanings you
Extreme
need to put on
FM
Twitter.
one also.
Thank you.
Okay? So this way, people will know exactly what we're talking about.
And one last
I
thing.
think that it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's fantastic, personally. I don't have people in my life who do not make me feel that life is beautiful and worth living.
Nice.
They got to go. Okay.
Nice.
Mistress Dee Dee,
Yeah.
the one thing I will say to you is, when you get an opportunity, tell everybody to tune in Out of the Box, Extreme104FM.com, and especially pay attention to Madam Trixie, because definitely she will be dominated right then and there, right up on here on Out of the Box.
You know, y'all are wrong. I'm not going to say that unless she says she wants.
You see how that works? You see how that works, right? And I already
Now
knew
I
that.
understand what
I
the
already
real
knew that.
I would
problem
never
is.
take your services, because I tell you
Now
right
I
now,
know what the real
I gotta wait on you,
problem
crap.
is.
Save all that.
I see what the real problem is now.
Oh, you got it now?
Yeah, I see.
You don't see. Can we go to a break? Mistress Dee Dee, can we keep you on the line?
Okay, for a little bit more with you.
All right, I'm going to keep you on the line for about maybe 5 minutes. Keep you on the line for 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, hon.
All right.
Thank you. Come on, DJ Kilroy. Let's get some music up in here. Look at wait.
Hold on. You recording? This is big rapper out of the box here. All right, let me try my best to explain this. We had Mistress Dee Dee, right?
Yes.
Kilroy is not understanding it. He's looking at Mistress like the side chick, and that's not what she is, right? And I'm gonna try to explain this, and hopefully we watch it back. People say, "Okay, Mister." For some people in this world that maybe like a real big heads of business, heads of states, they get stressed out, right? A mistress is the kind of person who you present yourself in a mannerful way, and then she helps to relieve your stress in whatever way that you like.
How do she let you relieve? How do you relieve the stress for her if it's not sexual? Just hear me out, and it's more spiritual for her. How do you present yourself to someone and they're saying it's spiritual and you're not going to get what you want out of it? I'm doing what I want to you, and you got to present yourself. How do you present yourself to someone like that?
Okay, that's a good question. If I go to her and I say, first of all, you're not going to say, "Hi, my name is Ralph. I just like you to beat my ass with a flog." You're not going to say that. You're going to have a simple conversation. It's the same way as if you actually went out there and met a girl and wanted to date the girl. You're not going to go out there to a girl. At least most guys are going to say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Ralph. I'd like you to suck my dick." You're not going to say that. You're going to go through the steps that it takes to get to that point. Now, as you're going through the steps with her, you're going to realize what kind of person she is. And you're going to start telling her what your fetish is, what you like. It could be something as simple as like you like to be beat. It could be something simple you like to be tied, or you like to do something with whips and chains that had nipple clips or electricity. It could be a bunch of different...
she's saying she's not going to do what you asked her to do for you.
No.
How do you present yourself to someone that is saying that? Is what I'm saying.
No, that's not what she said. What she said when she said by I'm not going to do what you want me to do, is like if you sit there and say, "How you doing, Mrs. Dee Dee? I'm Ralph. I want to fuck." We're not doing that. But if you come to a respectful manner and say, "Hi, my name is Ralph," and then you start talking, you tell her these are my fetishes, and she tells you this is what I do, then that opens the line of conversation, opens communication.
But are you with me when I say I don't know what it is exactly that she does, and she has yet to say exactly what she do, and that's the whole thing that I'm going there with right now, because I'm curious. Like I said, I said, what does the person say? Well, that depends on the person coming at me. What is it that you do? I don't do nothing that's sexual. What is it that you do to make you different from a dominatrix? Because a dominatrix, in our understanding, is someone that gives a person pain for pleasure. But what she does as a mistress is something totally different, because what is it that she does? I'm just Madam Trixie. I like the hoes. The hoes like me. I take care of my hoes. You know what I'm saying? I deal with my hoes on a regular basis. They love me.
And every codes.
Vote for Trixie.
212.
And we out of here. We bringing her back on real quick. But that's where we gonna finish that up.
I understand the confusion. The core question is like, what exactly do you do?
Right.
So I'm gonna try to say it like this. It's like me saying, Trixie, what is it that you do in the bed with your dude?
I suck them off.
But see, you may not feel comfortable telling everybody that.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Who wouldn't I feel? I tell the world that.
But no. But what I'm saying is, let's just, even though you do.
Let's say I'm just one of those closet freaks.
No. You may have a boundary of what you're willing to tell people about yourself.
Right.
You may not.
I'm not gonna tell nobody I toss salads on a regular.
Did you know
what I'm
see?
saying?
But now you said it on camera. You toss salads. But that's what I'm talking about. So if I go up to you and I say, "Hey Trixie, how you doing? I'm Ralph. Will you toss my salad?" You probably look at me like, "What the fuck is your problem? How you gonna come to me like that?"
Hell no. You know I still think about your sweaty nuts from that day.
They're not sweaty. They fresh and clean.
Now that he shaves them, he says
They're not shaved. They're not shaved.
Oh, disgusting!
But those are the things that we're talking about. And that's why she's probably not going to be specific as to what she do with her quote unquote playmates. She's not going to be that specific.
Come on, let's.
I hope that explains it. This is Ralph once again. Follow me on Twitter.
Yes,
because right now I don't have a Twitter because Twitter is bugging out.
Please follow the show.
There will be a new one. Make sure you follow the show Out of the Box on Twitter and definitely on Facebook.
Out of the Box Radio.
Out of the Box Radio Uncut. The TV show is coming really soon.
Yes,
we got the Out of the Box Radio stripper party coming soon.
This gonna be on the TV show right here.
There's gonna be a live dance coming soon. And my boy KILLROY, yo man, you cut the mic, man.
We gotta get KILLROY on the thing, yo. Let's go. Let's bring him back so we
on the set. Yes.
Mr. D, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, we are back. We have a few more minutes. I actually do have a question that comes out of the chat room from Andromeda66. The question is, excuse me, she's asking a lot. This person is asking a lot of questions. The question is, what would you recommend for someone who is curious and might want to see if they want to participate, perhaps even as a submissive?
Okay. First thing, do your research. There are tons of resources for what to look out for, what not to do, how to be safe. And if you look up fetish or BDSM meetups, I recommend going to a munch. That's where people sit around and have lunch and talk about being in the lifestyle. You can ask them questions and learn a lot of information from the people who will be in your immediate area. You can also feel them out to see if you would be comfortable putting yourself in the position of being submissive to a person you don't really know.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. The submissive part, in this lifestyle, would this be the same thing as like some women when they are totally submissive to their husbands, like whatever they say, it goes, there's no back talk. If I tell her, go in there and fix me a banana split right this second, no matter what she do, she's gonna stop to go get me a banana split.
That depends on the dynamic of the relationship between the dominant and the submissive. Okay, but as I mentioned before, that Madam Trixie got very excited. She loves the word accoutrement. Not everybody can serve every purpose. Some people you can tell them. I'm laughing at someone. Hold on. Excuse me. There was a time where I was feeling very sorry for someone, and I said, okay, you can come and serve me and my girlfriend for the weekend. We all went away for a weekend, and he was to serve as well. This guy couldn't even get us a glass of water without spilling it, and he was completely just useless. And so he was dismissed. He was not capable of that, but he had other useful talents, and he was able to serve me and my friends in that manner. It was a real hardcore masochist, and there's some really wild women. So they had a good time, and he had a good time. But he could not get up and he couldn't even bring you a glass of water without spilling it all over the place.
Wow.
So that's gonna, if I know this person is not good at service, I'm not gonna insist that this person is gonna be serving me in a way they are not good at or capable of. That's a waste of my time and energy. And it also doesn't give the fulfillment of what this dominant submissive relationship is. At least it doesn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Some people go off on that kind of a trip, and it never ends up well.
Wow, okay. All right. I don't know, does anyone else have any questions before we wrap this up?
Well, I wanted to say, have you ever been attacked by a midget or something?
What kind of a stupid question is that?
Why is it a stupid question?
Why would she be attacked by a midget?
midget attacking me? What kind of crazy thing is that?
Oh, see, I go with the crazy thing, but it's not. Listen, like you said, everybody has their own thing. So when somebody else has a thought, you call it. Now, you talking about manners, Mistress. You know, don't call people stuff stupid. You may not like it, or it may not be something you've been into, but it's not stupid.
Oh, now he speaks up.
I've always spoken up, but the thing is, I'm trying to be nice, because if I said what I really thought, trust me, we were having a different conversation.
Actually,
And it wouldn't matter either way.
actually,
Yeah, I know.
Actually,
According to you.
Actually, I have another question. When you're in these, I guess for black term sessions,
question.
does it ever
This is you don't understand.
does it ever become more than what it's supposed to be? Like, and how do you deal with that kind of situation?
Oh, she needs some hard cock. I'll tell you.
I have bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
See? Shannon Jackson need bodyguards. Oprah Winfrey, Mariah Carey. I can't. You know? I can't. Music, please.
Ralphie, go ahead.
Wow.
You can talk, Ralphie.
Okay. I'm just checking the
You
chat.
guys really are getting hot under the collar.
Oh, nobody's
No,
hot.
I think it's just
Oh,
because
they're
not
there's just a lot. There's just a lot of
understanding
misconceptions.
Right.
I'm looking at you.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a lot of misconceptions because even the name mistress, a lot of people relate the word mistress nowadays to the side chick. You know, because if you do have a mistress, there's things that you're going to do with that girl that you're not going to do with your girl for whatever reason.
I'll be honest, that kind of a mistress who's having an affair with a married man who is not paying for her to live the life of luxury is an idiot. So maybe that's how
She said
the
it's an
term
idiot?
mistress
Is it
is from.
An idiot is a
where
motherfucker
I
who going to
earned
her
it.
saying, I'll do whatever you fuck you want me to
Okay,
do.
where I
That's an
earned
idiot.
the right. Are you speaking while I'm speaking?
Wow. Well, I mean, but I just think that's like a large misconception when people hear the word mistress and the whole BDSM lifestyle. Like anybody, like I said, you've heard me say this other thing. A lot of people think that just because you get a whip or you get some outfit made out of leather, that makes you a mistress. Or
Well, the other thing is if you have already decided about what someone who's in a different lifestyle or a different thing than you're into, if you've already decided what that's about, you will not be able to learn anything else. You're stuck in that space. And that's where most people start from. But, you know, then they get upset when you say, okay, well, you can stay there because it doesn't matter to me. That's your life. I support you in being the person you want to be. And if that's what you call happiness, good for you. Then they get mad. Because that's not really their goal. Their goal is not to be happy. That is my goal. That's why I'm living the way I'm living, because this makes me happy. And their goal is to be judgmental and make other people wrong. That's pretty sad.
You know what? I agree with you 100%. Anybody and everybody should be happy with what they're doing. And as long as you're happy with what you're doing, that's all that matters. And whether somebody understands your happiness or not, that's all that matters. You know, how can I put it? Your consciousness shows prejudice. You understand me? And your subconscious don't show that. So I live within my subconscious where I'm limitless. You understand?
Right.
And me personally, I do my show in lingerie. That's so taboo. Nobody